is a man who knows what it takes to box his way to the gold medal position on the medal podium. And that is Muslim Gadzhimagomedov of Russia. And was crowned as world champion in the 91 kilogram heavyweight division in 2019. Comes to the ring, the 26-year-old, as the Tokyo Olympic silver medalist in the heavyweight division. And here he is, entering this tournament.
And now, we got his opponent
looking
and final fighter,
reclaim world championship gold.
Championship title. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, signore e signori, vi presento dall'Italia, Abbes Mouhiidine.
So for the second consecutive world championships, Abbes Mouhiidine of Italy is competing for world championship gold. 2 years ago at the Stark Arena in Belgrade, he was edged out by the legendary figure of Julio Cesar La Cruz, the man from Solofra in the Campania region of Italy. Since gone on to claim European Championship gold in Yerevan, Armenia last year. And this one promises to be a highly skillful affair between two tall 92 kilogram heavyweights.
This is your elite men's 92 kg heavyweight division championship matchup between Russia and Italy. Your 5 judges being represented here tonight ringside from Algeria, Bulgaria, Afghanistan, Australia, and finally from the Kingdom of Jordan. And when the action begins, your 6th official in charge of the ring by the bell, representing the IBA, by way of Argentina, with referee Roberto Servide.
Okay. Head up. No holding, no low blow, good luck.
So Roberto Servide of Argentina with the final instructions. And now all extras leave the ring, even just the boxers and the third man in the ring, the referee, awaiting the sound of the opening bell. So our final bout of Tashkent 2023 is the 92 kilogram gold medal bout in the heavyweight division between two accomplished operators who have progressed through to the medal podium before. The man wearing red, the slightly taller of the two boxers, is Muslim Gadzhimagomedov from Russia, 2019 World Championship gold medalist from the edition in his homeland in Yekaterinburg in Russia, the 2021 Tokyo Olympic silver medalist, facing off against the World Championship silver medalist from Belgrade 2021, and that is Abbes Mouhiidine of Italy. Two wonderful punch pickers. In terms of Mouhiidine, well, he's always up on his toes. Bundle of fast twitch fiber. Look at that double right hand, then a left hand, and he's gone. Twinkle-toed movement flowing beautifully for Mouhiidine in the first minute of this opening round. Muslim Gadzhimagomedov, well, he too, a wonderfully fluid 92 kilogram heavyweight, but he could come out second best in the speed stakes here, because Mouhiidine possesses reflexes and speed of a boxer from a much lighter weight class. There's a check left hand, the final shot of that exchange from Muslim Gadzhimagomedov. Physical on the inside, forcing the intervention of the referee. That low held southpaw guard is what Gadzhimagomedov is looking to breach. Looking to find the range with that right hand and doing what's well within his rights, working away during the coming together. Mouhiidine, Gadzhimagomedov fighting illegally. So increasing amounts of clinching here now. Mouhiidine engaging in some rabbit punching with a pair of left taps around the rear of Gadzhimagomedov's head. The referee allowing the two men to work away, but you can see, given the length of limb and how tall they are, none of them perhaps ideally suited to that type of work, but Gadzhimagomedov in particular keen to work away when the opportunity presents itself at close quarters. So this is where Mouhiidine is at his best, when he's got space in which to operate and score with eye-catching singles before inevitably skipping away. My goodness, the heads between the southpaw and orthodox boxer coming together forcefully there in the closing stages of the opening round. Well, this man started fantastically, but it became increasingly messy, more grappling than clean punch picking as the round progressed. Very competitive round where both men enjoyed pockets of success. The deeper we got into the stanza, the messier it became. But before that, there were some wonderfully quick shots by both. We will be able to seize the initiative in the second round. And of course, that will be dictated by the scores that are returned at the end of the first round. Very tight 3 minutes. And it's a 3-2 split in favor of Gadzhimagomedov. Judges 2 and 4 preferring the work of Mouhiidine.
Round 2.
So into the second round we go. Gadzhimagomedov just looking to feint his way into range, but so too Mouhiidine. Nice high right hand driven to the body by Gadzhimagomedov. Mouhiidine turning off at the corner and spinning off the line, and that's a wonderfully picked right hand again. A flurry of feet and hands from the man in blue when he uses the space of the ring, spinning around his opponent effectively, and he does so quickly that he's often at the rear of his opponent, having just hit him from the front. That's how quick the man in blue is. But Gadzhimagomedov, the experienced operator, ranked number 6 in the world, the tournament number 5 seed, he knows that timing can beat speed. And that is what he's trying to utilize here against this fleet-footed boxer from Italy. There's the right hand once again, but then he got caught as he was looking to change direction. Mouhiidine kept the attack going and landed with a couple of slapping right hands. Now remember, in order for it to be a scoring shot, the two men engage in a game of twister, forcing the intervention of the ref. But it's got to be landed with the correct knuckle part of the glove and with sufficient force. So just slapping, or slapping, even if it's a hard slap, that shouldn't be a scoring blow if it lands with the inside of the glove. And if it's landed correctly, as Gadzhimagomedov drives a good right hand to the body, if the shot lands correctly, it must be with sufficient force for it to be a scoring blow. Remember, we're in the era of IBA boxing where it's the 10-point must system, not the computer of days of yore. That was ended in global competition after the 2012 Olympics. By the time of the world champs in Kazakhstan 2013, we went back to the 10-point must system. Head guards were removed in that World Championships as well, incidentally. And since that time, the boxers in global competition, a senior level, without headgear. So it's increasingly untidy, resulting in a trip to the canvas after a hip toss employed by Gadzhimagomedov. Right hand to the body once again, and the body of a speedster will move less than the head. But look at that. He said that Mouhiidine, because of his speed, often ends up around the rear of his opponent, and there he put him in a headlock from the posterior of Gadzhimagomedov. Well, second round in the book. Mouhiidine feels that he has done enough. Remember, the first round was edged on a 3-2 split in favor of this man, Muslim Gadzhimagomedov. Mouhiidine making the adjustment as he done enough to turn the tables and get himself back on terms. In addition to the quality that both of these boxers undoubtedly possess, we're seeing a lot of tangling. Contest between orthodox and southpaw boxer. Better second round enjoyed by Mouhiidine, but what say the 5 scoring judges? Well, there's confirmation of a 4-1 split in favor of Mouhiidine. So that means he leads 20 points to 18 for judges 2 and 4. 20 points to 18 for Magomedov for judge 3, and judges 1 and 5 have it 19 points apiece, which means that our final contest of Tashkent 2023, bout number 525, has come down to a 3-minute shootout, which will determine the outcome and indeed the destination of 92 kilogram heavyweight gold. It's between two men who know what it takes to box through to the podium. Mouhiidine came away with silver in Belgrade in 2021. There's a nice right hand on the back foot once again. He is so explosive. He's the man in blue, but he has the ability to pick off and then spin off against an advancing opponent. Can Gadzhimagomedov find the straight shots, particularly to the body, that served him so well in the first round that he took on a 3-2 split? He conceded the second on a 1-4 split, which has given us this dramatic 3-minute denouement here in our final bout of this 22nd edition of the IBA World Championships. It's incredibly tight. The concentration and the execution of both boxers going to have to be absolute now. So the men trading misses before Mouhiidine claims this man, clamping on tightly. Mouhiidine pushing his man back beyond punching range. Just again looking to lure his man in behind that low held guard. We'll look to crank out a counter right hand and spin off to his left to make it a check hook, but he wasn't able to execute that move on this occasion. Being spoken to in no uncertain terms about holding. Neither man will want to pick up a warning. A minute remaining in the third and final round. My goodness, this one incredibly tight. Gadzhimagomedov comes forward behind the left hand, which wasn't too far away. Mouhiidine claims his man once again. Gadzhimagomedov guilty of holding also. Another clinch ensues. 40 seconds remaining in this round. So Mouhiidine with a clever two-shot combo. The heads clash together with tremendous force. And Mouhiidine, well, the clock's continuing to tick here as Mouhiidine remonstrates with the referee. Gadzhimagomedov and Mouhiidine spoken to about their responsibility to keep their heads up. Approaching the 10-second clapper of a contest that was in the balance entering the third and final round. Single shots landed by both as Mouhiidine looking to turn up the tempo, dancing, dodging and darting in front of his man. Flailing shots exchanged once again. Good right hand to the final Gadzhimagomedov. Well, both men think that they have done enough at the conclusion of what was a very cagey encounter indeed. Muslim Gadzhimagomedov absolutely exhausted at the conclusion of his efforts. And which way has that final round gone? Remember, we had one scorecard of 19 points apiece. Two judges had it 20 points to 18 for Mouhiidine. One judge had it 20 points to 18 for Gadzhimagomedov, and we have gone to a bout review, which means that a scorecard of 3-2 or 2-3 has been returned. The automatic bout review process implemented, which means that the scorecards of the observer and the evaluator will be brought into effect. Those two officials scoring the contest in real time, and their perspectives will be added to the verdicts that have been returned by the 5 scoring judges at ringside. Whichever way it goes, it's not an overturn on bout review, because the result is not official until it is announced, and it will be announced with the bout review having been considered. My goodness, this one is tight. Which way is it going?
Ladies and gentlemen, your final championship bout here at your IBA Men's World Boxing Championships 2023 comes to a close. And now, for the official judge's decision, this bout was scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in a 92 kg heavyweight matchup. Your judge has ruled in favor of your winner by points, declared by split decision. To the red corner,
It's Muslim Gadzhimagomedov, the man from Russia, becomes a 2-time champion in the heavyweight division, having edged out Abbes Mouhiidine of Italy on a split decision verdict. An incredibly competitive affair between two accomplished operators, but in the final analysis, it is Muslim Gadzhimagomedov who claims his second IBA World Championship gold medal in the heavyweight division. He didn't compete in the 2021 edition in Belgrade after his silver medal exploits at the Tokyo Olympic Games. So effectively, he has reclaimed a gold medal that he never lost in competition. A magnificent accomplishment from Muslim Gadzhimagomedov, the tournament #5 seed and 6th ranked boxer in the world, edging out Abbes Mouhiidine of Italy. The 24-year-old comes away with consecutive World Championship silvers. The king of the continent not able to expand his hegemony and claim world domination by winning gold here. But it's been another magnificent run through to the gold medal bout for Abbes Mouhiidine, who continues to rack up experience. He's taken another formidable fighter to deny him top spot on the podium. In Belgrade 2021, it was the legendary Julio Cesar La Cruz of Cuba who edged